What's up, y'all? This is your girl B Houston here, and we're here with Hugh's CRUSHIN edition of Neo Soul. And tonight I got my homegirl CRUVER here in the building, y'all, co-hosting with your girl. And I have a very special guest, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell you all what he does and what he's about. But first, I'm gonna let my girl CC get on the mic and tell y'all a couple of things about her.
How y'all doing out there? I'm CRUVER. I'm just here with the Crusher, and I just want to say welcome, and I'm going to enjoy myself tonight.
All right, so let's get started. Young Trav, won't you let people know who you are and what you're doing, bud?
All right, my name is Travis Townsend. As B said, I'm from Michigan, but I came all the way down to the A to try to expand myself and do some things with this great young black professional crowd here. I'm a corporate attorney. I've been practicing for over 5.5 years. I do mergers, acquisitions. I do corporate finance. I help people get their businesses up and running, funded, exposed, and out there marketing and selling and doing what they do. But I also, on my spare time, I write and I co-authored a book with my brother to try to help the community. It's called When the Cops Come Knocking, and it's sort of a community service / do good by doing good. You know, we trying to sell that thing and make a little bit of money off of it. But we trying to help folks in the community, lower socioeconomic people, people who don't necessarily have great educations and have the money to afford an attorney. We put it in a book. It's condensed. It's real easy to read. It's plain English, highly illustrated. And you can pick it up, flip through it in a couple minutes, and learn pretty much everything you need to know about how to handle yourself when the cops come knocking.
So tell me this, what was your motivation behind that? I know what you're trying to do with it, but what made you think, okay, I need to make this book for this target audience and so on and so forth?
All right, it's sort of a combination of things. I'm from Muskegon Heights, Michigan, and it's a small urban town. You know, for folks that's from Michigan, they know what it's about. It's a lot of poor folks in there, single mothers, high crime rate, and you know where I'm from. I mean, I'm an exception to the rule. I was lucky. I was able to go to college, go to law school, get a good job. You know, I'm sort of trying to live the quote-unquote American dream. But I think back, a lot of people from my hometown that I grew up with, they found themselves in and out of the system. They either in the system right now, have a record, and it's making it hard for them to get a job right now, or anything and live on a straight and narrow. And it's not necessarily because these guys were like ill-hearted or crooks or bad folks. Some of these folks are just ignorant. They didn't know that the stuff that they were doing would land them in trouble. And I really, myself, I did some things that, hey, if the wrong person had made the right call to the right police officer, you know, I wouldn't be here today doing what I do. And after I went to law school, I took criminal law and criminal procedure. It became clear to me that a lot of things that I thought was just kid stuff or just, you know, what it is, just let me get a hookup, was criminal. And that explained why so many people that I grew up with went to prison or went to jail. And I wanted to do something about it. And my brother, he's also a lawyer. He went to law school after me, and he came home after taking criminal law and criminal procedure, had the same gripes, had the same sort of experience, thinking, man, you know, we did a lot of things that happened to be criminal.
Right.
So we got together, started writing it, and figured, you know, the people we were talking about they didn't want to sit down and read no dense, crazy, tight legislative legal books. Hell, I didn't want them. I was in law school. So we tried to make it fun for them. So it's written like you talk, you know, it's written like people speak, and it's got mad pictures in it, so you can pick it up and enjoy it. You see the front cover. Should hold that up for them. Mm-hmm. The front cover, we got characters in there.
It's like a comic book, you know what I mean? It's very interesting.
Yeah, we put a lot of work into it. We've been working on it for a while. And we're trying to keep the people that we really want to get the information to in mind. So those some real life scenarios. That ain't playtime stuff. You know, it's raw. You know, we keep it real.
Look, y'all, and it has pictures and big words. Oh my God, we might really be able to understand what's going on in this book. CRUVER, what you seeing in there, girl?
We got crimes, thugging, and criminal offenses, part 1. Oh yeah, where your head is at when a crime is committed. Committing crime on purpose. How many of y'all have done that? Hello.
I love the language in this book, by the way.
Taking people's property. How many of y'all have done that?
Right.
Can we say office supplies?
Okay.
We got a little section in there. Right. We talk about that. All those hookups, that stuff you carry home, hey, that's trouble. That's embezzlement and straight theft. So watch it.
So definitely, y'all see what it's about. Y'all see it looks very simple. We need to pick it up because we need to be more knowledgeable about these things ourselves, and I'm glad he did that. So definitely check it out. Travis, let them know where they can find you, any information you want to give out to the public.
Great. You can find the book online at www.copscomeknocking.com, and that's with no G, just straight up Cops Come Knocking like it sound. It's also on Amazon.com, and it'll be on BarnesandNoble.com in a couple of weeks.